All right, abusia eye NK Obrempon about bonting e message e dey free a year within the MPP. No kira hwe 8 years akofo e be di wa ban mu no. Sika mo awia e over billions of dollars. Sika mo awia no e over billions of dollars. Now one a year finance minister or born in the Ken of Ata abusia former finance minister o kira papa yi atumi escape arrest. Now Nanado Ken of Ata the vice and opera a flag bearer for a MPP and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Gabi Orcheda kon any some MPP gurus no abusia ocha mo betina ban mu no. Omo abobosia over $600 billion. Now sankofo we they have nothing to show. Abusia we dey ma mekasa wa me ma mekasa nyetete be say ya yekọ na eti NK Obrempon some of that all qualify for the arrest of the entire MPP executives. Yes, ocha sankofo yomu ina eya akronfo ye nti omu ina. Ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eja bakumpo. Oma ora no enya adwuma. Abusia we dey ma mekasa wa ya yeti enkoma NK Obrempon or the atudane ebo mani ase beche adwen e we comment section ha. Eda so aye be media gi chebe se wa se. Ene da edikan wani etwe channel so a. Bomodi anso be subscribe be like na wa bo so share for person be no anya bi ati. Na busia o ka sem bi ekire eye Dennis Miracles aboaje. Ene eye Alexander Afenyomakin. Yinteni na account.
Amount of money akwa down o my Ghana sika anka wo geto no geto youth no ye de ye bibi e betimi aboa na wo abere bia no won sire sika mfi obi a na ho atọ se sika no unim ne dodo akwakodi MPP fo mpani botomu a anka won tira wo geto na wo mo meto nsamfrɛ wo omo ma no wai wo mo ma no makotena broche no omo ko school no he ani ya chi wom no 150 cities a wo di bedi banku nti ukodi MPP fo chi no aye choboy ana munyi wei ene munye ready because iyoko national security your friend is saying BNI all the security agencies mo ba be ko ho according to information ekuta some of us we can work and arrest the course MP penibi and can arrest the course nke ye chi no ye nchi ne yetimi money din unim de nkrofo ya yo man Ghana wunim de ekwanya MPP ade o my Ghana me say efiti Kwame Nkrumah bre so aban bia ni wa abedi so a sabe ye beka so obi an niska akoso under the NDC His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama ebi koso Tama Victoria Hama eko bia na no so pay $100 million onye obejai o man peni John Dramani Mahama eyi na di obi an no ye corruption ebi koso ebi ria efie bia mensa wom. But under the leadership of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, any Ken Ofori-Atta wajanye free Ghana, say, ekura wa ye for to some for, or ye finance minister. Now we mind Ghana sika hudu nyina wano hwe so, na so nei wasi wontimi mu ho akonta because under them the highest ever in the history of this country 8 years Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Alhaji Bawumia, Ken Ofori-Atta, and the Bobby say over 600 billion Ghana cedis with less to show. Eka every sector under my Ghana amemo MPP Jakatu every sector. One more say woman me say MPP mpenifo a eba be ko jail, one more eba be ko court, one more emra be so mumu. Enu nti na the former vice president I wono asan ye flyby adema MPP wa ba be ka say your friend say yeah eba so oh obi nka me mero afinidin. Oh, court here bayi. Regional tribunal. Mama Penny John Dramani Mahama Efan and San Shase obesign in there obesign ochina. Court na choki ye here tribunal na education fast. Tribunal 2 weeks 3 weeks. Either so 1 month. We are done with your case. Sikawe ebeto account wemu. Unim hu bibi. Ani another bi unim hu bibi scan way. Konfabra we nya akodem. Ye wie anyuti na Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia suno formation ayatete se wonu akasa kwa yoko na pankasa beka se kwa yoko se ndisi aban se omo so mbayire omo ho se de omo yire omo yi no matatai empenifu akromu ha MPP the past officials of them won mawie won man Ghana sika for man Ghana japade a ebeka nipa 2 pe ebia won MPP mu omo nko jail That is how serious our case in it here. And nay, shall man penny the idea way. Now, oh, never be funny thing to know one can send ni fear. But Dennis Miracle Abuate, a executive secretary, and my interministerial coordinating committee on decentralization. Share properties of what you Ajingano, Spinters, Latte, and Sase investment. I would do treasury bills. I would do main sika aye. I feel that is why I do. I feel I send you a neighbor basso. And ye mubi yeka. Ye vote no quite send any person ye juma. Ye vote aye toy. And my president John Dramani Mama and the NDC. Some matina bemuno. And ye never be saying ye to serve as a deterrent to other people. Omo eba betina aban anem no me deep dream kata se pro kan. Whatever happening, we end this ni now tia bemwa ma wani so na hwe because eya den end this aben want nemu forever. Ebedi ba bia beko. Na se ko na wa mene nkosua ni se ya yawde a wa mene a ka hunu se sa na ema ekoso nyina ebi betimi ato. Eti there is miracle obaje ya hwe o. Sa crocodile suna okosu kire get on the omunyi omani ada ho. Wo ma hunu bank account. Now, lienko hwe bank account ni history. Time when I Dennis Miracle about creating all this bank account. The last 8 years, 7, 6, and now we're creating in answer no ba amanyo semu. And in your betchel, the entia, Meminia, Dennis Edward Abuaje, friend Miracle, who creating all those bank accounts. And in near and nay, Eltonwa. I was so minor fun and Tama Pebi Fra. Me and Cobble for my Caminia Betrap and me some mine. Me some Ghana. Sadi I hear for. Asofo empanifo adwadifo baby biara obewia ura trotrom by this time them inside politics Uber taxes private cars crofo nyumam TV ebo ho musi hu hwe ntimi metwa ntoro wa timi nya betra sepe sadi assemblity no meka ne sa pepepe na me de a kire wo konkoko from nkoko to Accra GPR2 for ginyame empanifo amwo ho wo mato from Accra nkoko to Accra 20 Ghana cedis wo mo de atoso but aban no mu nye sanse sey bia ye perifo am won kokko station elodu MPP anana na dan kwakufu ado eye president na abede chire eye Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia eti Dennis Miracle Abuaje ana sabre die the Accra High Court ashe say 5 bank account or one womo di womo nsa atoso other properties landed properties and also womo di womo nsa atoso because by 2016, our man Penny, our 2CA, John Dramani Mahama, 2016, I had to aba, our bet in a fee, by a former president. Time I war free power, no man Penny, ya baby. Now I quite remember a day I know team, I will make a request. Ama and Penny for I am for Kuku Dambia, ne wo Kromo in Yakra, Adi Omanu Tum. And the former president, and not Kufado Kasai. Say, one with the Omunyai, Emma President John Dramani Mahama, and Tinem in the year 2017, as 7 America Chon, Wabrana, President Mahama, Essie from Seman Penny. Womunyai na President Mahama, and Tina Sardain, and Copem time one. President Mahama, Benya Dang. Nanko Womunyin free in some, Mekai. Honorable Safu Mafu, Senior Minister. Nana Kufado, one more year on Mampeni, John Dramani Mahama, sa etu ni free day state a year house ana on Mampeni John Dramani Mahama team. Me pasa yanko na yanko kwhwe ye kwhwe sa asem ne ba Dennis Miracle Abuaje asem so no me de beba be rape no na fe yahwe se de amemo ni tifati on Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wo bra chain homes no mo yom end of year Thanksgiving ni se mo di tudwa kwan kra wo fa so ekopie wo chain homes na onya edan asa no orent atenem wo bra wa yom Mampeni awie ye ntie ne mra me ba beto so.
For us, it's an occupational hazard. And so you always have to pull a rabbit out of the hat. I don't know what to say today, but it just takes me back to what made me come to chain homes. And I think it falls in line with the exhortation that Prophet Martin gave us. That when things are the lowest, don't think that God has given up on you. We came here by accident. There are few people who know this story. We lost the elections. We thought the world had come to an end. And the agreement was that as former president, the state will provide accommodation for you. We were a young couple. We had built a house, but it was some small Atakwame house. We couldn't host any head of state in that house. And besides, we had rented it out. So there were some Chinese living in it. And then we lost the election. You couldn't go and tell them to get out of your house and then you come and stay there. So we were homeless. And I said, okay, no problem, let's find somewhere and rent. So we got a place near Kaukudi, the Gold House, there somewhere. And they agreed, we went and looked at it, it was okay. Not anything imposing, but it was livable. And considering that we're homeless, we were prepared to take anything. And so we went there. Lorena went there, I didn't go there. And she went and negotiated everything and all that. And they said, yeah, the house is available. So Lorena said, oh, John, come, let me show you where we've got. So I went there, and the caretaker was there. So for the first time, they realized that, it's the former president who just lost the election who is coming to stay here. Oh, the next day they said, you see, it's our company accommodation. One of our general managers is coming from abroad, and actually he's coming to live there. We forgot. And so it's not available for rent. So we said, okay. Now that one was not as bad. After about 4 or 5 places, we got a place. They said it was okay. And so they gave us the rent. We went and paid. They gave us a receipt. And then again, when they realized that it was me, it was some Indian people came and said, oh no, come back for your money. We're not renting the house anymore. So they really gave our money back to us. They refunded it. And so we went looking again. And this place, I never ever thought I'd come and live here. Because I came here one time when I was vice president. At the time, we were planning the roads in this area. And so we came this way, and it was some Fulani cattle people with their cows grazing all over this place. And there was some, dead track. If you wanted to go there, you had to go through some corner and come through. And so we actually drove past here. It was the beginning of Chain Homes. And little did I know that one day it will become my refuge. As a refugee, that's where I'll find solace. And so we came down, and then with the road sweeper, the urban road sweeper. And so they started building the roads. And then the day of commissioning, of course, I was president. I came and commissioned the Airport Hills bridge, and I cut the sod for the bridge over the motorway. And so that was the first time I passed along these roads, and I found that's a very beautiful place. And so when we roamed and were looking...
As a former president and a statesman of the Republic of Ghana, so and as a former president, I was set a year or minor a provided accommodation de mano. A dia no team, I know ye man penny was you, Mumamin Tinemu Kakra, now would you move to me Kuranoa, men baby, another Kokufadness of Mafo Sahane. I hear for Cassia, men pass a body, and will chroma in our bar, some numbi. Some woman in Tinemu, with a woman and America crowd betu, Mr. Debida. A fay or Mampany, Nairi Kai, no quite Danya, a chile almost a Mampany better than one, Mr. Debbie, and Dania Fair and Tibio. 2 or 3 places. A big crowd would try, CSA MC, and will crap him not. None of that, I don't know who Naga say he, Neddy. No, if you're Omoden Koshe Interministerial Coordinating Committee, on decentralization and not sign the communication director Edema Alaji Mamudu Baumia Shadaya Wasi Awalate. I don't hate him. Dennis is my brother. Yo a clapping for Ofilate Mifitutu. But I was so mind Ghana fan in Tema Pebidifra Shadaya Wasi as Executive Secretary for Interministerial Coordinating Committee. And that way, President John Dramani Mamo Nibi. And that way, Uko Adringano. There's an apartment there, residential apartment, and also quite in Sato. So, Uko Spinktest. There's a residential apartment there belonging to Dennis Miracle Abwaja Yekanasemi, and also quite in Sato. So, Uko Latte, Ekiapimwa, over 15 acres of land. Quite in Sato. So, 5 bank account are quite in Sato Sunin and Sikawum. Or Executive Secretary. Anima Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. Now, many are Dennis. Time I yoko chewa upie na metesa obeka sai. Oh, and 55 million Ghana cedis assembia. Oh, ya enkoma ekodi krano enfanesa. Ada na court no. Ada nsa e freeze account. Ani ufie umeka sabiem. Afede afutuo na Honorable Bernard Bedi Akubeidu akwatia MP no odema wono watie. Afede wonka sabio. Yansha upe ana woche as Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization Executive Secretary. Na properties are wa acquire ewo udimu. Na court ni nsato so no. Se sa pay no ebetimi aya. And oria na odisu no de ahumobro no wura ghetto no wabegina car so na okekam mu ghetto fo medomo efi na kwa minimu to say time Dennis Miracle Abwaje wo power 8 years ghetto ni be ne hu no 5 bank account ana kwa tede nsato so ghetto fo amokọ ho no mo bank account yesen mu wo mo account mpo omo wo mo account nyina de cook loan so ka 5 bank account and we ghetto na Dennis Miracle Abwaje be nanim kama na menemu to say efi na ekọ ana medomo mehu se mu ye menua efi se yokofo che me no mu begina hodom ana mu be ye dede ana ye yi me 5 bank account ni nyina sika ye mu ma if you are from the ghetto now utie mia. The next time the MPP organizes their demonstration or whatever, even if they are giving you money, you will not risk your life to be part of them. If you know they are